Welcome to Lore Here, episode 107, everybody. Welcome back. Another week. How's it going?
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis. That's an old-ass meme. That was a Vine, I think.
He's talking about
Vine back.
Wait, no.
About memes?
That was on Ellen DeGeneres. That's back when if you had one funny little, I got bronchitis. If you just said that and like it took off and got viral, and then Ellen is like, that's funny. You come on my show right now. We don't have Ellen anymore.
Daniel was the final of it. That was like the finale of that
What
shit.
about
bro.
the Target kid,
Daniel.
Alex from Target?
That was still before Damn Daniel.
That was before Damn Daniel?
I want to say so because that was a Vine.
They're probably really close.
Or
right?
it was a very old tweet. Either way.
I'm going to ask
You guys excited about Vine coming back? You guys excited about Vine?
What came first, Alex from Target or...
Shut the fuck up!
What came first? Vine coming back. What's that? I haven't heard anything about Vine coming back. Last thing I heard about that was that Elon Musk was saying that years ago that Twitter's going to make Vine
Jack
again
Dorsey.
or something.
Jack Dorsey.
OG, Jack Dorsey. Fucking Divine.
Oh, keeping the Vine name in there. That's kind of interesting. I hadn't heard about this.
And the one thing that they're hammering home is that it's all the same. No AI generated content. It's just goofy bullshit.
Good.
And somebody posted like them scrolling through the feed, and yeah, it's goofy bullshit.
I like that.
So I signed up because I want
to.
I like the brain rot when it literally is brain rot. It's just one thing that happens.
I never even
in
considered the
6 seconds.
possibility of like Vine in the current year with generative AI. What's the point? I mean, I guess ChatGPT is trying to do that, right? I think with the newest app, they have like a scrollable feed or whatever that you can.
Wow, that sounds like fucking hell, brother.
I think so. I think they're trying to become like.
Sounds like the
talking
worst,
about
dude.
it,
bro. That's like heroin for your brain. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
that reminds me of the
ChatGPT is
fucking-
adding like a scrollable feed where you can generate something and post it to that feed.
Bro,
and
it's like the South
videos.
Park. It's like the South Park episode where Randy's just chasing the purple dragon.
Trying.
And just
It's not
probably,
they made single player
this
TikTok.
entire time.
Single player TikTok. That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's
Single
trash.
player TikTok. What is
Oh my
Single
god!
player.
Because
That's
then
funny.
you would start stimming stuff that nobody else knows about.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
on some crazy shit. You got to see my feed.
he was like,
hasn't reached your feed
guys,
yet.
I'll record my feed. You see, I'm on some crazy shit.
player.
It's so
This is like-
funny.
That's what it is.
This is like
No.
the personalized, every copy of like ChatGPT is personalized. Every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized.
Oh, what is it? I'm thinking of the VeggieTales clip where they're like, in the future, all humor is completely randomized.
That's not far off.
No,
We've
it's
had some
not even
crazy
far off.
shit.
That's what it is.
We've been getting closer and closer to that as the years. I mean, bro, even like you think back to like the E meme and like we were laughing.
I was
at
gonna
that
say
shit.
E from like 2015,
That
2016,
shit
somewhere
was-
in there.
That shit
Yeah,
was
and people
so
are mad
funny.
that people find 6, 7 funny. It's like, bro, the letter E was fucking hilarious.
Dude,
the letter B
Bro, the letter-
was hilarious
Yeah,
in that
boy,
red box.
Yeah.
A beta.
Boy,
Voice
Jimbo!
bass boosted. Boy. Yeah, a beater. Yeah.
Bro,
as
Sail
well.
bass boosted. Remember
boy.
when that was funny?
Sorry,
Remember
it's
when we
Sail.
play that, bro? Sail?
Boy.
You remember Sail?
Yeah. I hear that still.
Blard, what the devil are you doing on that confound?
Talk to him, man.
Talk to him, man. I've seen that video 300 times.
I think my favorite is that it's like the early Simpsons animation with his mouth specifically when he says "Hawk Tua."
The twister.
Hawk Tua, man.
Yeah, it goes
Hawk Tua, man.
and then Bart is just like, Homer's just slowly sliding across the screen. His like leg stops over there. There's
like
a
the
spare
dog
dot
shit
over there. You can hear
animation.
you see moving.
Yeah, the
funny
spare
stuff.
dot 5 feet in front of his face.
Yeah. I'm glad this Smiling Friends is still kind of funny for now because people have been predicting this for years now that it's going to be the next Rick and Morty where like, ooh, we thought that was funny. Ooh,
Dude, no,
Rick and
I don't know.
Morty
I don't
cringe
think
now.
Psychic
I mean,
Pebbles
look,
is
they-
capable of that.
They could have some misses. There are some episodes where I just avoid watching. Like sometimes it takes a lot for me to watch Silly Samuel. It's hard.
Silly Samuel
takes a lot for me to watch
wasn't
the-
phenomenal. It was just a regular.
What is it? The one with the brothers and Joel Haver? That one's a little bit hard to watch too.
I like that one.
It's a good one.
Joel
it's a good
Haver's
one, but
funny, man.
it ends extremely fast. So that's like
Yeah.
They're
They're all
it's
fast.
still
They're
good. I'll
11-minute
still
episodes.
I throw it on in the background all the time. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
watch
good
it all the
background
time. It's
material.
great. It's great background because then something funny comes on. It's like, yeah, that is fucking hilarious,
Mhm.
and it will be forever.
Man, just
But-
thinking about that makes me think of like
Come back to this-
Hellbenders.
Clip it in
the
5 years
fact
and
that-
see what we're thinking about then.
Bro,
Yeah,
Hellbenders has not
Hellbenders just
aged
never
worse,
happened.
man. Hellbenders aged horrifically, man. That
Yeah,
shit
but it's
is
still funny though.
that
That's
is a
what
time
sucks.
and place. That is a time and place like thing to watch.
Like Clone Hero memes.
Time and
Hey,
place.
you know what? That
That's
shit
exactly
that
true.
shit reminds me of good times. So it's like I have my own personal nostalgia with them. I hear Chop Suey on the radio. I'm like, you know what? I was in my parents' house playing GH3 PC in 2017. It was fun.
I have similar,
it was fun.
similar thoughts back to when I see early Rick and Morty shit. I'm like, oh, I remember where I was. Yeah, 2017.
I remember
Good
when
time.
Rick and
I was
Morty
playing
premiered.
PUBG and watching the new season of Rick and Morty. That was fun.
Man, all that this is here, all I hear when I hear this is just like media when it's special in a moment can encapsulate that moment in the future, right? And maybe like in the future it's a little different and you can't relate to it the same. But if you have that special moment and you can look back on it, then it's still good, right? Like
Yes,
there's still something
exactly.
to like.
That's
keep
why Guitar
special
Hero.
there.
That's why Guitar Hero is so good. It's still so good to this day. And then like that's what the feeling we're trying to encapsulate with this game. We're trying to make sure that this game has a bit of that feeling and some new stuff to it, of course, right?
I was just thinking
And
about that
that's-
last night, actually. I was playing Guitar Hero 3 on that plasma screen back there because I think it's cool and funny. But like, just looking at Guitar Hero 3 and like looking at the visuals, because I've almost entirely been playing Guitar Hero on a small ass monitor a couple feet away from my face for a long time. It's rare that I pull out a big ass TV and play it on that. It was a different type of feeling playing Guitar Hero on a big TV like that. It was like, man, that's how I used to do it. That's how I sat on the couch with Les Paul in hand, sitting 10 feet away from the TV. It just feels different, and it brought me back in a weird way.
Every
I
week
love that.
Every week we have movie nights. We have our friends come over and we have movie nights. We make dinner and it's a great time. While the dinner's being made, you know what's on the TV? Clone Hero. We have Clone Hero on the TV. And like I shared a couple episodes ago, or maybe it was last episode I was talking about it, but like it's just so different when you have it on the TV instead of a monitor in front of you. And yes, maybe I bought a 32-inch monitor and I kind of blurred the lines a little bit, but it's still worth it.
I mean,
It's still
technically,
so
that's
worth
not even a TV. That's a monitor. There's no.
You're right.
There's
Yeah,
no
that is a
TV.
monitor, a plasma monitor.
It's a monitor. Technically, it's a 60-inch monitor that has no latency.
It's a good
it's
way
so
to.
fucking sick, by the way. Love it.
It's a good way to segue into
looks
this
sick.
because a certain console turned 20 years old the other day.
Yeah, and my bones are turning to dust.
My beloved.
The Xbox 360, folks. It is now 20 years
what's-
old and a couple days by the time you're watching
insane? You know what's insane is that they were so fast to release that shit, and like the Red Ring speaks for it. But I was like, damn, that really came out in 2005. The PS3 was a year later,
It beat the
and
whole
then
generation.
Halo came out in 07. Like there wasn't a 360 Halo game on the console for almost 2 years.
2 years.
It was only Halo 2 backwards compatible, and it like ran a bit better, but it was not, like that was the 360 Halo game.
Great slot. It had a great set of launch tiles. I have a box here. There's like a launch box. You had Call of Duty
Nice.
2 at launch,
Man.
Dead or Alive 4, Cameo, Elements of Power, a Madden game, Perfect Dark Zero, Project Gotham Racing.
Oh man,
That was the first
Bro,
Xbox
I'm not-
360 game that I played, Project Gotham Racing. It came
Dude,
with the
Cameo,
console. I got it
oh
at
my
GameStop.
dude, hearing
Rare.
about the fucking Rare games just makes me so sad.
It really makes me sad.
I have the console plugged in over there, so I can't take it out of the box, but I have everything else in this box. Look at it has
Ooh.
the manuals that the Xbox came with.
Yes, I remember that manual.
I was manhandling this, so everything's falling apart. There's like a quick start guide and shit like that. But like, look at all
We
the
used
stuff
to
in here.
care. We used
All
to
the
be a
things.
society.
I want to
All the
say
stuff is in
I
there.
didn't.
It's just neat to me. I don't know why. I mean, here's a controller. It's still sealed in the bag. I mean, here's the power
That's
supply,
cool.
still sealed in the bag. I think it's cool as shit.
So I was somebody that adopted the 360, the 7th gen of consoles pretty quickly, but I wouldn't say like day one quickly because like, the Xbox, PS2, and the GameCube, I was fortunate enough to have all three of those. And so it was just like,
I had
hey,
PS2 and GameCube.
I got hella games to work with until it's time for me to get an Xbox 360. So I didn't get an Xbox 360 until early 2007, late 2006. And so like getting that, it was like, when you get new electronics, you're like super careful with it, and you like don't want to mess anything up, and you're just like, oh yes, this is so fresh and beautiful and amazing. And so one thing that changed it a lot for me was being able to load my own music onto the Xbox and then like be able to play that music in the background on whatever
During a
game I
game.
wanted.
Yeah,
'Cause
that was cool as
I was
shit.
a big
It's a
fan
multimedia
of
center,
doing
bro.
customs. Yeah, I was a big fan of doing like custom soundtracks in like any sports games, like Tony Hawk, or on like fucking NHL or Burnout or something. Like just having custom
cool.
custom soundtracks. And now it was a little bit less integrated into the game because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but when games supported custom soundtracks on 6th gen consoles, so the Xbox OG, it would actually show up in the fucking game as if it existed in there already.
That's really
and
cool.
so
I
it
actually
made
didn't know
it
that.
feel like it made it feel like true custom content for the game. And I was super into that. But I was like too scared to actually mod my consoles and stuff. I didn't buy it. My dad bought it. You know, like it.
Your
That's
dad
that
modded
was
the
it.
consoles too.
And eventually, my dad modded the consoles, and now I mod his consoles and do all his tech stuff for him now. So it's like it's funny how that works. But
Just
like,
brought back such memories of like loading up songs on my friend's Xbox and we play Fusion Frenzy, like their equivalent
Yeah,
of Mario
man.
Party back then.
yeah, Fusion Frenzy's underrated. That's that game is awesome.
Good shit.
But yeah, like when Meteora came out, that went straight onto the Xbox. That went straight on there.
That's
My
such
brother was
Xbox
like, "Can you?"
material.
I was like, my brother was like, "Oh, my brother wasn't an Xbox guy, but he was like, this has an ability to rip CDs," and I was like, "Yeah." So he puts Meteora in, I rip it, just onto the Xbox. Like that's cool as shit because there's no USB ports. You know, like we weren't smart enough for USB ports, so the DVD drive it was a read and write. Well, not read and write, but like you can copy stuff off onto the hard drive. And so it was Meteora, Thug 1, Manhattan. You know, that was it. Shit was sick. Now I'll talk about that all the time. But then when it came to the 360 though, it was just a little mini music player. More so like just having Windows Music Player on the side. And like it kind of took a little bit of the magic away, but I was like, you know what, this is still fine. Like this is great, and like I loved Blades, the Blade,
Love the Blades.
nostalgia.
Blades are so cool.
I don't care if anyone thinks that it's ugly. Yeah, whatever. It's my ugly.
It was a product of the
It's
time, and
amazing.
it brings me
It's
back.
My ugly.
It's my.
Yeah.
She is very gorgeous to me. Like that's how it is. Yeah.
I never had
And
the
I'm sure
Blades. I got in too late.
people feel that way about the NXC.
Yeah, I got
dashboard
into
as
it
well.
as well.
That's me, NXE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was like,
2009 is when I got
08,
my 360.
08,
2009.
09, when
I
World
got
Tour
mine in
came out.
October 2008, like a month after Rock Band 2 came out.
Oh, so World
But
Tour
my-
and Rock
but
Band.
My neighbors had Rock Band 1 and they had a 360, so I played it there.
That must have been sick.
Mm-hmm.
That must have
Oh,
been
I
sick
thought it was
to
the
watch
coolest
before you
fucking
got
thing
it.
ever, but
Yeah.
bro, the moment I played the Strat, I hated it, even as a kid.
Yeah,
Dude, same.
It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Like I know the exact day I got my 360.
What is
It's
it?
October 28th, 2007.
Oh, it was day after my
Guitar
birthday.
Hero 3.
GH3.
Yeah.
Happy
I
birthday.
literally bought it that day. I was working at a multimedia store, right? And I had all the gift cards because we got like, oh, if we meet our sales goal in the store, we'll get some gift. Just
Oh, that's
cash
wild.
that shit in.
Cool.
You know, get home with a 360. Yeah, time for new gen. Get that first experience after playing Guitar Hero 2 for a year.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
man.
GH3 on the 360 versus a PS2 GH2. It's like, oh my god, it looks lifelike.
Okay, so
It's
I-
beautiful.
I had a crazy. I think I mentioned it before, but when GH3 came out, dude, I had, so it was early 2007. I got my Xbox 360, and then April came around. That's when GH2 came out for 360, and so I had the Explorer, and I was like, this is awesome. I get to play the new songs. Hell yeah, all that stuff. And then October comes around for GH3. My shit red rings.
Oh,
My shit red ring. No, but listen, my shit red rings like a month after GH3 comes out. So I was grinding the fuck out of GH3. I was making friends. I was really popular because I was up on the leaderboards. People were like, how'd you do that? How'd you get 700K on Through the Fire and Flames already? This was like 2 weeks after the game came out and stuff. And I was still trying to get 750K because I had no idea like how I can maximize score and stuff. But that was like 2 weeks after the game came out. My shit red rings, and I was like, I still need to play Guitar Hero 3. I still need to play it. And like, and then that's when I started posting YouTube videos. Also, like my first like GH3 video was like 3s and 7s FC on PS2, because I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I gotta make a name for myself. I gotta post like something kind of crazy, some little insane, some from tier 7.
tier 7. That's a
But-
hard tier, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I eventually got my 360 back like shortly after, and so I didn't miss out on too much. It was just disheartening though, because I was just like, man, I'm so ready to just grind and get into GH3 and just have a good time. And I remember when GH3 came out, the day that I got it was Halloween, and I had to go trick or treating.
Oh, I want to play Guitar
trick
Hero.
or treating. I'll go home and play Guitar Hero. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't say that. I'd be shot if I said that. But yeah, that I remember exactly where I was. When GH3 came out, right? Talked about that on like the first fucking episode. But no, that year 07 was when I first got my 360, and my opinion will never be changed. That's one of the greatest consoles to ever exist. It just is.
Despite its flaws, there's a reason why people kept coming
moments of just being alive and enjoying media was the Xbox 360.
Yes, 100%. We are of the age where that it hit at the perfect time in our lives, where we were still, young enough to have these novel gaming experiences. It was a big, massive jump over the previous generation. Games looked really fucking good.
We'll never
Xbox
see
Live
that again.
was popping off.
No.
Like that
we
generational
will never
jump
see
doesn't
that
exist
jump
anymore.
in graphics. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, like going from
doesn't.
like the Wii to 360 was like
massive,
fucking mind-bending, bro.
That's the same generation, technically.
Crazy.
Technically, yeah, that's the same generation. Everyone was like, why does the Wii look like this? But then the game's cooked, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, and it had the novel motion controls that everybody loved, even your grandma loved, and like it was a phenomenon. It was by far the best.
And then PlayStation Move came out, bro. You remember that?
What? Who cares? What about the Kinect?
You can play CS:GO with it. You play CS:GO with it.
You can't play CS:GO. I want to get me a set of those motion controls so I can play CS:GO on PS3 with the motion controls.
What sucks is that
it looks like Call of Duty on Wii.
You know what sucks? I used to have them, and I gave them to my brother, and they just got lost. They just vanished.
Unfortunate.
They just vanished. It's unfortunate, because I got them with PSVR, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Cool.
Dude, the tracking on that shit is horrendous.
Probably.
It's so...
PSVR.
It feels like beta. It doesn't feel like a final product, like when you use the PlayStation Move controls. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're playing, but it didn't feel great to me. It didn't feel great to me.
No.
For sure.
I had a PlayStation before the 360. I was not a 360 gamer for most of Guitar Hero's lifespan when they were still coming out new. I was on PlayStation 2 to start. Started with GH1, 2, 80s, 3, and then like the week that Guitar Hero Aerosmith came out is when I got a PS3. My mom finally gave in to mine and my brother's demands to give us a next-gen console at the time. Like, I was saying I want an Xbox 360 because they have DLC for Guitar Hero 2, and they also have 10 more songs on the disc. I want to play those 10 songs, Mom. I want to play The Trooper. I want to play Dead. Those songs look cool. I want to play those. I want a 360. And she's like, you already have a PlayStation 2. You should stick with what you know.
We have
PlayStation 3
at home.
We have PlayStation at home.
You know what's insane? When GH2 360 was like first like coming out, they had the kiosks for it. Mm-hmm. That was during Lent. That was during Lent where I had to give up video games.
Not even at the Walmart kiosk.
And as it goes, like I still went to Circuit City with my parents to go pick up something, and I was like, Mom, Dad, please let me try this. Please just let me try this. I will not ask you for anything else. I will wait out the rest of the days and
Mom,
stuff.
you don't understand the kiosk demo. It's different from the PlayStation 2. They have Life Wasted by Pearl Jam on there.
No, they knew. They absolutely knew.
That song's only on the 360. Yeah. No, the singer has sunglasses on now. It's different.
No. And I was like, look at the guitar. It's white. It's cool. And it looks different. And I was like, bro. I didn't tell my parents, bro, but I was like, can I please try it? Can I please try this? And then that's when I got to play Life Wasted, and I was like, fuck yeah.
That was cool.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I remember that moment too.
That really whack-ass cover of Life Wasted. But, you know what, people might say that the cover is a little bit better than the original, because I did listen to the original like a year back.
I've never listened to the original.
And I was kind of like, dang, why is the cover like low-key kind of better? Like, I like Pearl Jam, but if you hear the original version of Life Wasted, you're gonna go like, oh, well, you know what? I kind of already like the cover, so I might get, people might not agree with that, but that's how I felt. I was like, what the fuck? I never even thought about the original version of Life Wasted, but
not have I.
Yeah, no, but I just remember that, just begging to fucking play that in the store,
dude.
Inside the
I was like that too. I really wanted to play. I wanted an Xbox 360 so I could play those things. And then at school, I found out I was talking about Guitar Hero to my friends at school, and I was like, "Oh, you have an Xbox 360 to play it on?" And they're like, "Yeah, I played on Xbox 360." I was like, "Mom, Can I go to Christian's house and play on his Xbox 360? She's like, you don't even like Christian. But he has an Xbox 360. I'm like, I just wanted to play the game. His name actually was Christian. I remember he moved away like the next year, but his dad got him a Xbox 360 with Guitar Hero 2. I'm like, you have them? Have you played the Trooper?
Hey, man. Hey.
I really wanted to hang out with this kid that I didn't even like because he had a 360, so I could play Guitar Hero at his house. And then the next year rolled around. Rock Band 1 had already come out. Guitar Hero, I think I had already a PS3 at this point. But I went to my friend's house, and he had Rock Band 1. It was probably a little bit before Rock Band 2 came out, because I was playing Rock Band on the PlayStation 2, which was, it is what it is. And I didn't have any of the instruments. I didn't have drums. I didn't have the Stratocaster, nothing. But he had the full band in the box bundle for Xbox 360. So that was my first experience playing Rock Band on a next-gen console. And it was really fucking cool. We played In Bloom. He was singing. I was playing on the Stratocaster. I was like, this guitar feels weird. I don't know if I like it. And then later on, we went outside to go play on our scooters. And then I hit a crack in the sidewalk, and I scraped my knee, and I was crying. And I told his mom that I need to go home.
Bro, I have memories just like that.
Yeah, it was a big scrape on my knee, and he pulled a leaf off of a bush. And he's like, "Here, use this to wipe up the blood." And I did that.
That's such a wow.
His name was Tyler.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out to Tyler.
Leaf bandage.
And your mom.
Leaf gauze.
The kid that introduced me to Guitar Hero, his name was Tyler.
Something about the name.
Hey, let's go.
Something about Tyler.
About the name.
Yeah.
Something about Tyler. Tyler's always so cool. Tyler's a cool person's name.
Yeah,
I agree.
Not in my experience.
This same Tyler is like a sim racer now, so that is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, he's like on a
Fuck
professional
yeah.
sim racing team or something. It's kinda neat.
Yeah. Very nice. I wonder if he's ever gotten
Shout
a
out
dog
to Tyler.
pong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to check in with old Tyler.
Yeah.
Look,
The
if
Xbox
we're feeling
360.
if we're feeling nostalgic, there's something else to talk about that's 20 years old.
That is true. And we did talk about it recently, but there's new developments here.
Yes. So
Guitar Hero 1 is
gentlemen,
20 years old. The old SG is 20 years old. And by
Well, I
this
pulled out
time,
the
you
new
guys...
one.
Yeah, I got the old one. JP's got the new one. Yeah, by this time, you've already seen it because it's been a week at this point. We have a new SG coming out from our old
we
friends.
do.
at
Oh
Crack.
yeah. They're behind these
There
guys.
she is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me grab the.
There we
the
go.
brown neck.
They've been just sitting back
Well, to be
there.
fair, the brown neck just has pink
Whoa.
frets in it.
Fancy. Yeah,
Both
let's
of
talk
them.
about this thing for a
Yeah.
little bit. So
The pink
this
frets don't
is...
look bad.
I
on
don't
the
mind
brown.
them. They look
Yeah.
kind of purple on the camera.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Camera.
I don't have
Yeah,
one to
so-
pull out. I'm
So the
not
fucking
joining in with this.
The SG's really fucking cool. Well, I
Don't
have
worry,
two,
Jason. We got
You want one?
corporate to send you one.
I've been busy with other things. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He
So I
has
have,
been.
I have the
Can
black
confirm.
on black with this one.
Oh,
But
yes.
still-
I don't have a neck to swap for black on black. I do. I like black on black. Well, you
But
already have it. Here's
I
brown.
got my HWO2 necks.
Me too.
so
Yeah.
I've been
HWO2
doing
on the
some-
back of that one. If it'll focus,
These
it
are-
never will.
These
And
are
it's
these are
shipped
my
with
frets.
It's shipped with V1.18 firmware, which it no longer has.
These
Yeah,
have
it's a-
1K
it's a-
polling for those wondering.
Yes, they do. Very
They
faithful
do.
recreation of the guitar itself. The body is much larger. However, the proportions, like where the strum is in relation to the note, the fret buttons, basically the same. So,
Yeah.
like when you're holding like this, this hand position will feel pretty normal on the new one.
It feels really nice. I really like the body shape on this, even though it's like a
Yes.
fuller size. Like this is comparable to the like the Les Paul shape, but it's not like your leg would be going in deeper.
I find
you
this
know.
so much more comfortable.
I
than
really
Les
like
Paul.
I really like how comfortable this is. It almost gives me the sort
it's
of
really nice.
same comfortability as like the World Tour guitar in a way. Like it's just bulky by your stomach right here, and then it's nice. Like it's
I
really
like
nice.
it a lot. This has slowly became not even
I
slowly,
really like
fast,
it.
quickly has become like my favorite crack guitar of mine to use.
Now, if I wasn't under embargo, then I would have used this for the Panger FC, which I did get this week.
If I wasn't
That
on
shit,
embargo, I'd have used this for my GH1 20th anniversary stream, but they said, no, it's not even announced yet,
Yeah.
so you can't use it. But I would have, because
Yeah.
that was the plan. This thing
You know,
feels
the
really
one-
fucking good. My favorite part, fret buttons. Matt,
Yeah,
easy
talk about the
glide
frets.
buttons.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think people are underestimating how much better they are.
Yeah, I was going to pull out a different neck, but I might as well just go to my tweet, because it's a better picture than I could ever show here. But it's a game changer for me, if I'm being honest with
It's
you.
a
I didn't have
massive
I didn't have a
improvement.
problem necessarily with the glossy frets. I thought they were fine because I played with glossy frets for most of my tenure playing these games. So like I didn't even think twice about the glossy frets. It's just what the frets are. They're always glossy. But now I felt matte, and oh boy, these are nice. If you're looking at my screen now, I have a picture up. Showing the glossy frets up top versus the matte frets down below. Just to give you can kind of like get an idea of how they'll feel just based on looking at this. They feel even better than what you're imagining. They're very nice.
Your hands will get used to them, like sliding across them after you're done with like one song. Hell, like even maybe like halfway through the first song you play on this thing, it's already it's a night and day difference.
It
like,
feels more
the most-
pleasing, like sensory-wise, you know?
Yeah, the most
does.
important part about like playing it is like the sensoriness of it. And so the SG is black tribal strum. Essentially, it's clicky switches, and so you get the mech frets. It's off rip the best combo that you can get. Just in my opinion. I guess like from an old head's opinion, that is like the combo. I think. It's
that'd
just
be the
clicky
combo for
strum
me, too.
and mech fret. It's god combo.
I'll say this: when I first unboxed this and like just press the frets, I'm like, did they go with silicone for this? Because like the old guitar had silicone. These feel very silicone-y to me in a good way.
It's different.
It feels
different.
it feels like the most like broken in, like cut silicone neck you've ever had. Like it just feels clean. It feels like going home. It feels
And
like
now-
smooth.
Going home.
It feels like going home.
Yeah.
What a great
Yeah,
feeling.
I
that
mean,
is.
in this SG back here, I'm pretty sure I took out this thing.
The silicone pad.
I
I haven't touched mine.
took out
Mine's
the
still
silicone pad.
stocked,
I fucking
100%.
love that thing
I
without
have
the
mine
silicone
somewhere.
pad. I think I love the mechs more without the silicone pad, but I think on the one that I have JP's frets in, I put the silicone pad back in because they just feel phenomenal.
Yeah,
with
for
it.
whatever reason, the printed frets feel really good with the pad. I don't know why. I don't know.
I'm gonna
why,
need
but-
like 40 sets, JP. I have too
when
many
I-
necks
when,
over
when
here.
I
I need
move,
them.
I'll print
I'll
you
pay
like
you.
whatever the
No,
fuck you
dead
want,
ass, I'll
bro.
pay you.
Speaking
Dead ass,
of
I'll
printed
pay you.
frets,
Please, God.
Did I ever show you guys dinner?
oh my god, just a bowl
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Well, I have to fucking.
You're gonna be
sort,
buying
like,
dinner with those.
I have to sort through all of them to like make sure because like sometimes the prints don't come out right and I have to throw frets out, right? So like these are all the ones I counted. This is like over 50 sets.
Coming soon to
Yes.
a website near
Coming
you,
soon.
76creations.com. Soon.
Yeah.
Sometime.
In a few
Last
weeks
thing I wanted to talk
after I
about.
move. Be
Actually,
patient,
a couple
please.
more things I want to talk about with the SG is that
Before we
it's
move
not
on to
like
a different one,
trad-
I want to keep talking about the frets because people have been
keep
asking,
going, go on.
what do they feel like in relation to 3D printed frets? Should I get these or should I get a 3D print? Honestly, I would prefer these over 3D printed because they feel a lot more smooth to the touch. 3D printed ones are kind of similar in their sliding abilities, especially if you get one from JP that has like a more rounded domed top, so it's easier to slide that way. But then you can still feel like the layer lines from printing and stuff like that. It has that rough 3D printed texture that you're familiar with if you've used Amati guitars. These are beautiful. These are perfectly nice and smooth. You know, it's like I'm trying to find like something that you could feel right now in a guitar that you have that feels similar to this, and I really can't.
I mean, like if you have a Riff Master,
it's just really smooth plastic. It's kind of like Riff Master, but better.
if you have a
yeah.
Riff Master, those
if you
frets
have a
are good.
solo
If you have
neck,
the
I
Rock
suppose
Band
it's
solo
similar,
neck,
but this is still
the
smoother
Rock
and
Band
nicer.
solo neck is similar. Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, I mean, literally just the plastic on the neck of the Blueberry Burst. It's that same feeling. It's like that same
very
plastic,
smooth,
like
very
just
easy to glide on.
very
It's-
smooth, easy to slide on.
I can't
It's
say enough
nice,
good things
like-
about these frets. I hope they
Yeah.
continue using these frets.
Oh, these are my 3D printed, but
after.
still.
Oh
which
no,
I
I'm
think
sure.
they're
I'm sure
planning
that
on.
they will. And I've even suggested like you guys should like sell sets of these for people who want to change out their glossy frets.
Yeah,
so
I hope
that
they
they
do.
do that.
That
they
was
do.
like a direct response to people talking about the glossy frets.
It
And I
was,
think that's
dude,
a
they
forward
listened.
it's a forward thinking move and less of like, like the paint fiasco that happened. It's less of that.
Yes.
It's more so, okay, you guys are thinking forward. Fuck it. Well, yeah, let's make it for these next guitars. This guy right here is going to be the
Has
first
them as
one
well.
to have it, and then the SG is going to be the next one that has it. But I'd say that the frets on this one have the same like tension to it as the SG. This
Okay,
final
cool.
version.
Good, because
of
I
the
like
Burst.
the way this feels a lot.
Yeah, no. It's like it is like a cut silicone in a way, but it also doesn't feel like it would fucking like over tap or anything, or it feels like too.
No, it just has a
It
different.
feels reliable.
It's hard to explain the feelings with words without you actually feeling it, but it just feels like a lot softer and smoother, yet it still has a good like spring back. It feels very responsive, but at the same time more like soft and comfy.
I'll come back to that one in a bit. I do want to finish talking about the SG though, because people were asking about like the pick guard. Is that like painted on? Is it plastic? It's plastic.
It's
just
plastic
completely
and
flush.
it's flush. It's like you wouldn't even know. There is a very very small gap between the pick guard and the rest of the body, but like it's almost imperceptible. It's like the tolerances are just like locked in there. Yeah,
that's JP with it out.
Shit.
It's got clips on the back. Like think of it like it's like the Kramer pick guard that has clips on it. It's basically that.
But
yeah,
it's not raised. Like,
yeah,
it just
it's not
straight
raised,
up is
it's
not
flush.
raised
not
at
raised
all.
at all. It's flush.
It's
and, like,
entirely
the
flush.
texture of it feels very similar to the texture of the rest of the body.
Yes, they blend together really. Like you can barely even see the gap. They blend together so well. It's very well.
We also
done.
It's surprising.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about how this is a special edition PlayStation version of the guitar. So this is the first time it's like a full-on PlayStation licensed by them. Like it's gonna come in a PlayStation box. I don't think I can show the box, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, don't do it.
But not until they do an unboxing, because I realized they did an unboxing of the Cherry Sunburst, and I was like, should I be able to show that box? But yeah, I'll wait for the PlayStation one to come out. But yeah, the it is different. So the mode dial is actually it's more so a play style dial. Jake, you can show it off.
Yeah, it's a
one of them shows the
dial,
USB-C. The USB-C port one, that's the wired mode, and then the 3 lines is the wireless mode. And that's the only thing that the mode dial has. So if you're wondering how you get to use it on,
it's just wired or wireless
it's just
dial.
the wired or
You still have
wireless.
the platform slider down there. You have PS5, PS4, LM, which is P3 mode, which is like the legacy mode. I think it was like a Sony requirement that they don't say anything PlayStation 3 because they don't have like the ability to validate PS3 stuff. So it's legacy mode, but it's the same thing as P3 on like the multi-plat guitar, and then also PC. So the PC mode. Do you want to talk about the PC mode because it's very interesting? Currently, I don't know. I'll have you take it.
I don't know if it's final. Is it? I guess that is a final decision that they're doing. The way that you put it into Explorer mode. So PC mode 8. If you have a cracked Blueberry Burst guitar, if you put it on PC mode 8, your computer will recognize it as a Guitar Hero Explorer controller. It's based off of that old protocol and like that old identity. For lack of better word, without saying like shit like vendor ID and shit like that to confuse people. Basically, it's Explorer mode. And Explorer mode exists on the SG as well. So the way that you do it is that, Jake, if you can show the buttons, P1 button on the side.
Yeah, so here
you hold
have
down.
You have your nav hub. It has all the PlayStation stuff on there. You know, I guess it's
the button wheel.
It's cross, square, triangle, circle, and on the bottom here, where you have your options button and your share button, in the middle it's a P1 button. It's a programmable button. I haven't bothered programming it. I don't even know how to do it. I had like a manual.
So you hold down.
Hold down P1. I should plug this in so that I can actually like do that live. Where's a cable? I wonder if I can just do it wirelessly. It's not plugged in anything, but I'm gonna hold down P1 and I'm gonna hold down circle for like 5
it's
seconds.
P1 in circle, and then it puts it into like a mode selection mode as soon as it starts going beep 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 beep. You might have to have it connected in order for it to go into that
I'm just
mode.
gonna plug it in,
which is okay. That's fine.
That's surprising.
Yeah, no. You'll see in a second because Jake's about to plug it in.
But do the thing.
Mark Zuckerberg. That was the Windows sound.
Good impression.
Mark Zuckerberg.
So hold down P1 and circle.
I don't know
and
about
then you'll
that
see
one.
the
circle.
P1 and circle, and it starts flashing.
Okay, now it's flashing
just like that,
So
and then you hit green.
Green. Okay, so now all
It's
the lights on
green
there are
for
green, except for that
X
one
input
that's blue because I have tilt turned off because it was acting funny. But it turns out it wasn't the tilt. It was something else. So I could have tilt turned back on, and that would be all the same color. But so now we're in. Is this PC mode 8 now with green?
Yep, PC mode 8 is green. I believe key jam mode is red. I think.
I don't remember which ones are which necessarily. So you have to do that again. I'm gonna press red. Yep. So now we're purple. I'm gonna go to a browser.
I believe that's key jam.
That is key jam. I'm typing 1 2 3 4 5 right
now. And then yellow is back to standard PC X input mode. So that just means that I believe it's just in Fortnite Festival bindings. or it's just like the general X
Yeah,
input. So
that-
A,
that-
B,
that
X,
must be
Y, L,
considered-
B.
That's definitely considered like default PC because these lights are just white. The other ones are a special color to indicate P8, PC mode 8, and then key jam.
Yep.
But yeah, it has those two main functionalities, which
That's-
is good
that's
because
one
those are
thing.
huge.
We're gonna have to make like shorts or some shit on that because I mean, it should be in like the manual and stuff or stuff online. But
Yeah, but
that's
people don't
you know,
read
people
manuals.
People don't read
But
that shit.
You can also go to the app and change the mode.
Yeah,
in
you'll
there
be
as
able
well.
to do. You'll be able to change that through the app, like no problem. But yeah, I mean, like that's the SG. SG's really fucking cool. I already FC Devil went down to Georgia on better GH3 with that thing. It's great.
Crazy.
It's fantastic.
And
It's
I
really
wanna
nice.
say-
The one on the Acai channel was with that.
Oh,
I
nice.
lied and
I
said it was the
actually know
black. I said it was the black tribal. I
Liar!
lied.
You
It
had
wasn't.
the
It was
lie.
the SG.
Liar.
I had to lie.
I want to say the reason that the mode dial isn't how it functions on the other guitars. One, Sony requirements. I think when you have a wired and wireless like mode in a third party vendor like controller, you need to have a physical toggle switch that switches it from wired and wireless. So they use that because there's no modes necessarily for PS5 mode. It's just it's as good as a Rock Band 4 Stratocaster. It's
Yeah,
essentially
it's
the same thing.
native. It's all native.
It just works. PS5 mode and PS4 mode, I think, are the same. But you think you need to have an individual PS4 and PS5 slider or switch for like Sony requirements or whatever. But yeah, you plug this in to your PlayStation 4 or 5 in PS4 or 5 mode. It works on Rock Band 4, works on Festival natively. It just is what it is. There's no modes to change. It's just one mode. Same thing with P3 mode or LM mode. It just is what it is. There's no modes to switch through. So there's only a couple of different PC modes that you actually need to switch. So having a mode dial,
I think
honestly, would be a bit more confusing because it doesn't do anything for most of it. It would only be for PC mode.
I think what's cool is that it won't be the legacy mode guitar controller when you play on PS4 and 5 because I think there's a little bit of input lag when it comes to PS3 legacy mode on PS4 and 5.
I don't know.
That's just the nature. No, like I've been told. Because okay, here's an interesting story. So when Birdman EXE, he moved over to Rock Band 4 for a little bit to do some crazy shit, take a break from Rock Band 3 or whatever. He wasn't playing clones, but instead he got a jailbroken PS4. Now, with Roll Limitless, it does support it like obviously he was just able to use Roll Limitless, but if he used a PlayStation 4 controller for some fucking reason, however it was emulating a drum controller with Roll Limitless, it put it in legacy mode, so there was input lag on it. And so even with the authorization of a PS4 controller. So what he had to do is he had to get a Hori fight stick, spend another like fucking $100-something for extreme low latency to be the auth driver for the adapter. And
That's
so
weird.
that's what he had to do.
wild.
And there is validity to that because I played through Rakudrama a couple weeks back with the cracked guitar and I was like, this is a little weird. I had to adjust my my lag because like I was like, okay, it's console, whatever. But the latency felt like a little bit more later than I was willing to put up with, but it was fine because I adapted later. But it's a night and day difference between playing on like 360 or something with a native 360 controller or something. It was really weird. I think it just has to do with the backwards compatibility of direct input, whatever fucking Sony uses and stuff. Because they opened up their compatibility in systems and stuff so that they support a lot more types of controllers. But yeah, no, going back to it, the SG is going to be really cool for PS4 and 5 players because it's going to just be the native, Rock Band 4. It'll just work and it'll work
You
nicely.
no longer have to use
So-
Key Jam to play Fortnite Festival with
Yep.
the cracked guitar. You
Yeah,
can.
you don't no
if you
longer
want
have
It's
to.
still there, but now there's a native controller.
Yeah, you want to play on an Xbox? Go for it, bro.
Gonna feel the same.
You can use
But yeah.
you can use the
can use it on your
PlayStation
Xbox
SG
Series
on an
if you want.
Xbox.
You could probably use
Yeah,
this bitch
go
on a
for it.
Switch if you get an adapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's
Same
you know what's
thing. It'll work
cool?
on anything with an adapter. It has P3 mode.
So people were like, "What is that thing on the headstock?" And if you go and look at a picture of an actual SG, guess what's there?
That thing.
Yep, this is on actual SG headstocks, and they put it on.
It looks like the Halo difficulty shield.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
Kind
a
of
little
looks
bit.
like that. Legendary,
But
heroic.
It's cool because it really goes to show like how
They're mirroring it
how
close.
much more of these actual guitars they're able to represent in the controller, which is sick.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, don't get me wrong, they could have put this on here back then if they wanted to. I mean, you know, it took multiple SG revisions to actually get the Gibson logo on the headstock in the first place.
Yeah,
right.
There was no Gibson.
Yeah, that's true. The
anywhere on here.
original
Yeah, there
SG.
was no logo.
Look, see, there's no logo on
Yeah.
that SG. That's a GH1 SG, and then that's the cracked one right next to it.
Yeah. Wasn't
And then
until
GH2, the
SGs.
Cherry didn't have it right away either.
Yeah,
Nope.
GH3 SGs are the first ones to have a Gibson branding on there. That's how you can tell a
Yeah,
guitar
and
or
the
two native
fucking-
SG from a GH3 one.
The black and silver ones had it.
Yep, Aerosmith ones.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get one of the black strum bars and put it in that. I think it'd be
A cool
cool.
idea.
That'd
That'd
look
probably
pretty
be
neat.
Cool.
Yeah,
You could
just
probably
take
get
it from
all
a
black
tribal.
everything from a black tribal, other than the pick guard. People are gonna make.
I was just gonna
pick
spray
guards
paint
probably for
the
that thing,
pick
right?
guard
Oh,
or
I'm gonna
something,
make
maybe.
pick guards. Are you kidding me? When I move, that's like the first thing I'm gonna work on.
Yeah, I bet. I mean,
Fuck yeah,
that
man.
shit seems ripe for customization.
No, it's great
Um,
because it's like you can use a normal sized printer for this shit. You don't need a giant printer. Like,
True,
you
it's
know, like if
small.
you wanted to print this whole fucking thing, good luck, man. Go spend like
Yeah.
$2,000.
Going on.
like I
Okay,
did.
okay, we're
Come back.
talking more about cosmetics. Talking
Yeah,
more
that's where
about
I was going.
cosmetics here. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Wait. I have to show the
There's a
one.
tease on this earlier.
Show me your skin.
To show the one.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord
The
Hero skin.
It's real.
Hero.
It's real. It's not for sale.
Yeah.
It's
Faceplate.
special for us though. Yeah,
It's
cool.
hard.
I have two of them, so I think maybe one
The
is
fuck,
meant for
man?
Jason. I have to send him that.
I don't have
They
one.
gave me.
No, we'll get them.
They gave me two of them. Hold on, I might be able to just show off all the ones they gave me.
Yeah.
Here.
They look
There's a
great.
big sample platter of skins. So here, this is what I got. This is what was sent to me. So I have
Oh,
this.
the smiley face one.
There's this happy face,
That one's
mellow
cool.
happy face one. Another lore hero one. This one's like a dark green burst. And then just a regular ass flame one. And then I actually have two colorful ones. There's a checkered like Van slip-on type one that I have. That one's on Olivia's guitar. She wanted that one. And then there's some sort of rainbow paint one that that we saw on the like one of the fan art Fridays. I'll have to like pull that one. But that's on a guitar upstairs, and so that's pretty cool. And I wanted to talk on the quality of this. This is the real fucking deal, you guys. Like this is like crazy nice. I gotta say that how this feels is the equivalent of putting on like a tempered glass screen protector. It's
Oh,
almost like that,
I
but
know
then
that
it
feel.
comes off very easily. It comes off extremely easily. It doesn't take any of the paint with it. Because I have this one on the Panger guitar. I have this one. This one looks really, really fucking nice.
I love it.
And I originally
just
put the
like
happy
my-
face.
Looks just
yellow
like my
happy face
M4A1S fade. Looks like my butterfly knife fade.
Yeah, it's a
my
fade.
MP7 fade. This is Counter Strike. I'm gonna put that on all of them to rep my Counter Strike skills
So-
on my crack guitar.
I want to say that they only gave me glossy ones, so these are like kind of the fingerprint. These are the fingerprint.
They're not the matte
magnets.
ones.
And
Yeah.
so it also feels like it's the same as the stuff that's on how this
A
paint
proper
job
like
is.
polyurethane finish
Like
on
a
top of that thing.
proper, yeah. It feels just like that. Like the design. Like there's no way fucking paint's coming off this. There's no way. There's no way. Here, I think you might be able to see the imprint that my nails left. Maybe I'm not sure.
I don't
but
think so.
Still, you won't be able to tell. It's just I don't know, and it comes off easily. It didn't take off any of the paint. I originally put that mellow happy face one on there, and I didn't really like it with the with the white. It probably looks better on a black tribal.
Yeah.
But like, I thought the black tribal would look sick with the lore hero one.
Yes.
So,
That
once
looks
again,
Look
slick.
very sick.
it
It's
looks
beautiful.
so fucking nice. That's like my favorite look by far. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah. Thanks,
Um,
Pope Art, for that one, by the way.
Thank you, Pope.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you, Pope
seriously,
and
thank you,
Jack.
Pope Art. And dude, and Jack fucking cooked with these, man. These are the real fucking deal. I will say, like, just straight up, when you look at it, when you put it on, and you take a good hard look at it, not even really a good hard look at it, you will see like the spaces of where like the original
gaps.
finish will be.
Yeah.
It's less noticeable on the black tribal. It is noticeable on the blueberry burst, but then as soon as you start playing and you're looking down at it and you're seeing the design, or people are just watching you play on a video or on a stream or something, it looks great. I think it looks great. I think like if you just take a look at it though, and you're really looking to find it, it's pretty apparent that like you can see the separation.
Yeah, like especially
And-
at the neck.
Yeah, especially at the
bottom of the
neck. especially like over here by the dongle placement. But I think like the outside of it, like these are cut fucking clean. This is cut super clean.
It looks really good on camera. It's even when you brought it close
yeah.
up, it was hard to see. I'm sure it's a lot more apparent in person. You can only get so close to the edge with tolerances, but like the Black Travel is definitely gonna be a better canvas to put these on.
My wife was able to put the skin on the guitar controller with ease. The only thing that you have to do is
pop off the
stick
stick.
You have to pop off the right analog stick. That's the only thing that you need to do. You can put this on and it's fucking easy.
And take the neck off, or can you put it on with the neck on?
Yeah, you can. I would recommend taking the neck off first. I would recommend that.
Okay, yeah, because I was worried about because there's
doing
screws under where the neck is, so they couldn't put a sticker over the screw holes.
No, here, look, you can see right there.
Mm-hmm.
See where the
makes
blue
sense.
is? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's probably better to have the neck off anyways when you put it on. I would imagine.
Yeah, like,
I've
it's
been probably
probably
against
easier
the
to apply
instructions too,
it.
right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, they'll probably have like a very quick video showing you how to do it.
And they're reusable, so you can. And they're probably gonna say, "Hey, keep the thing that it came on, whatever sheet it was, so you can stick it back down and put it on a different guitar or reuse it." And so that's really fucking cool because
And-
a lot of the old like Guitar Hero 3 Les Paul stickers that came out, they're all third party for one, but they were like one-time use. You stick that on there, it's on there.
They
now.
were one-time
You're not-
use.
you're not-
Yeah,
you're not
like,
taking
you
it
can
off.
try to take that shit off, and it gives you a real hard time.
Yeah, no, and like that shit is on there, but it also doesn't take off the paint when you take off the faceplate.
Yeah, because the
nice. Other
adhesive, it's like it's not too strong, but it's powerful enough to stick.
And like, and it's like it's staying on there. But obviously don't fucking drop it in sand. Don't drop it on dirt or whatever.
And don't be picking at the corners.
Then it's cooked. Don't be picking at the corners. But like so far, it feels premium, and I'm very, very impressed with how those skins look. The skin faceplates look.
Yeah, I'm
That
excited.
was the next logical step for how they did it, how they were going to do like faceplates.
Do we know when those are
This
supposed
is a
to ship?
very, very clean hybrid between a skin and a faceplate because it fucking feels like a faceplate.
I think
too.
they're shipping soonish.
I don't remember the
very
shipping
soon, I
date on
believe.
those. Probably after Thanksgiving, before Christmas.
I think Steel Cage posted that he got notified
think,
that his orders almost shipped.
I want to say,
I got a notification from my
the
collector's edition
Sunburst.
shipping.
Sunburst is ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
Sunburst is ahead of schedule,
which is awesome.
People will be getting them this week. I think.
Yeah, I should be getting mine this week. I never got one sent early, so I just got my only pre-order one. That should be shipping.
Dude, the packaging. You're gonna love the packaging. I mean, I don't know if you
Jack
saw the
showed me the
unboxing
packaging.
video.
I saw
it's
the unboxing
fucking
video.
awesome.
Jack
It's
did a
just
personal unboxing video
it's just-
for me in a Slack call.
It's just in the bag. You pull the bag out and everything is in there.
Yeah, it's already stored
the
away in a
padding
little carry
for the
bag. It's
controller is the bag, and I love that.
Mhm.
Love that shit. So lots of stuff to look forward to. I want to see people's reactions to the 1000 hertz update, which I think will I think it's likely going to be the actual OTA update or the firmware update that's going to be coming soon. So that everybody
they're pretty close as far as I know.
I think
In-
it
in
is
the
because
blog
if these
post,
guitars
Lee
are coming
said,
out,
like,
the
within the
Sunburst
next
is
month or
coming
so.
out. Well, if the Sunburst is coming out, that means that's literally fucking pay to win, like dead ass. It's coming with the 1K hertz neck, like off
it
rip.
could be pay to win. Right
That's
off the
literally
bat, maybe.
pay to win. So like, that's just the way that I fucking see it. And if the SGs come out before the actual firmware update comes out for previous existing cracked guitar owners, then like that's also pay to win, and we wouldn't want that.
Do we
No,
even know
they're
when the SG is supposed to ship? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Fucking no idea.
But
It could be.
They've made it clear that they want to get the firmware out like in time with the new releases as well.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
On their
They do.
website, it says estimated ship date December 15th through 19th. So right before Christmas is
Merry
the
Christmas.
estimated ship date for it.
Makes
And
sense.
it is
Christmas.
$134.99 if anybody's interested. Go to crack.gg. Use any one of our codes. I can put them on the screen. You can get your pre-order in right before Christmas. It would make a great Christmas present for anybody in your family.
Every time
people
Fab
love
orders,
hitting-
he messages me. He says thanks, and it's just his order with my code.
Aw,
Cool.
that's very sweet.
Yeah, I don't even tell him to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of, people love FiveFret. I was actually sent something, from a friend of mine.
Hold on, before we
Stargazer.
go into that, I have a couple things I didn't tell you guys about that I want to talk about in regards to skins and
okay, fair enough.
customization.
Fair enough.
I got this in the mail.
Stargazer in a second.
This
Oh.
is
Whoa, what the fuck is
Whoa.
that shit?
This is an IGN 10th anniversary sticker for a Les Paul. I have no idea what this is. I was just trolling eBay like I normally do, and this was there. I'm like, I'm buying that. That's
sick.
cool shit. I have
You gotta
never
throw
seen
that
this.
shit on.
I've never used it. Why? And then just the sticker's perfect. It's still sealed. I'm not putting it on. But I think it's neat though. I guess IGN celebrated its 10th year during Guitar Hero 3's 10 year at some point. I don't know how old IGN is, but I thought it was cool. So now I have it.
I think they're 97
cool.
sounds right. IGN established year.
But yeah, I found it. And I
Oh,
bought
September. What the fuck? IGN was founded a day after I was born, bro. September 29th, 1996.
it. That's crazy.
Wow, it's
That's
all because
crazy
of you.
as shit,
Good job,
actually.
man.
You know,
So I
did
the Lego Island game for the for PC. The original one came out on my birthday, September 26, 1997. Very cool.
Let's go.
Anyways, I have another cool thing that I just found randomly while scrolling through eBay. This is old. I should have showed this last week, but this is a Red Bull faceplate.
Yo.
Again, I have no
Yes.
idea what the origin is of this. If anybody finds anything about this, let me know. I'm guessing it was used for a Red Bull thing. One might imagine. I've never
Damn,
seen
I
a
kinda
picture of
want a
this.
Red
though.
Bull now.
I don't know what the Red Bull event was. I mean, they were a sponsor of Guitar Hero 3. There was like maybe at the time. Did they get removed? No, there's still Red Bull cans like in the Moose.
There's
Lounge
still
or
Red Bull
whatever.
cans in Japan.
In Japan too, but I think there was like an actual advertisement in the game that was like
Yes.
Red Bull.
Yes, there
like
was.
Where that 5 gum advertisement like lived forever.
in
I'm pretty sure
in
there
your
used to be
lounge?
Red Bull as well.
At
in my
Jake's lounge?
in my Moose's lounge. Yeah.
Moose Lounge. Yep.
Moose Lounge,
It is
Moose
in there.
Lounge.
Anyway, these are my
Moose Lounge.
this is
Moose Lounge.
Moose's eBay finds of the past couple weeks. Just wanted to update you guys.
Yeah, that's fucking killer, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super
Nice,
sick.
cool.
That's such a
Again,
crazy
if
pickup.
anybody knows anything
You're
about
one
this, let me know.
Dude, you're finding shit that like we never knew about, and we still want the Bill Gates Windows one. We still want the Xbox 360
Like the-
one. That
the
one's like the
Holy
holy
Grail.
grail. The
We
one
just
that Victoria
in-
Justice was holding.
Yeah, I was gonna type in Victoria Justice Guitar Hero, and that'll
Victoria
be it right there.
Justice GH3.
That's the one. Find
That's
this
like the
faceplate.
holy
grail.
I'll spend good money on it.
That or
All
the
right, I
Coke
gotta
Zero
ask you
Guitar
guys.
Hero 5 rubber faceplate. The elevated faceplate. Getting nasty as hell. But yeah, what were you saying, Jason?
Do you guys remember Band of Skulls?
Yeah, I know what I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah,
that song
I know
from
what
Nolan,
I
right.
am
think I
made of,
remember.
but my soul let me be.
So apparently, I just looked it up. They did a performance in 2014 with Red Bull
Uh-huh.
that they mentioned Guitar Hero about. Like,
Ooh. Oh yeah,
wait,
look at that.
what?
Band of Skulls are in for a very big 2014. Hailing from the English port town of Southampton, the trio got together at college and have been recording and gigging for the better part of a decade. An EP, an album, an appearance in Guitar Hero, and a Twilight movie soundtrack down the line. Oh, very cool. We're as big as
yeah,
Twilight,
okay.
folks. Well, not we. Guitar Hero was
Cool.
as big as Twilight.
I was gonna say they apparently were in Guitar Hero TV after the fact with GH Live. So you know,
Really?
that was.
What's that song?
I mean, that makes sense. Asleep at the Wheel.
Huh.
I see it on the list here, but I don't fucking remember that whatsoever. But they were in GH Warriors of Rock.
Interesting.
So
They licensed a lot of their shit. They were also in Rock Band Network, and they're on disc Warriors of Rock. So
Yeah, I know what I am was Rock
Pretty
Band
cool.
Network, right?
yeah. I don't remember who charted it though. I don't remember the authoring company that did so. But yeah, if anybody else has some rare fucking faceplates, some promotional shit, send them to
Yeah.
Jake. There's
Send
an
'em to me.
email
Yeah.
on the screen right now.
Yeah, go to that email and let me know all your details. Name your price. I'll pay. It doesn't have to be a donation. I'll pay for it. Whatever. But
Yeah.
I'll take your cool shit.
Yep.
shout
I
out to
love
my boy
collecting
Dirt
cool shit.
Furtler.
Shout
Oh,
out
there's
to
the,
He
there's the
actually had-
song.
Get out there.
Sleep at the
He
wheel.
actually had this. The song is uploaded on his YouTube. So
With
I
the
didn't.
music
I don't
video,
even remember
too.
this one. Yeah,
with the ramen fucking highway. Crazy.
I don't remember the song at all.
I don't remember this song. I don't remember looking at the music video. This one must have passed me by.
Crazy.
Interesting. I see. I'm
This is.
Christopher
I
Rife
mean,
played
it was just some Channel 2.
Bjorn
It's
played
probably
it.
just some Channel 2 shit, man. Did you ever sit on
That's
Channel
why.
2 for longer than 30 minutes? No.
Never.
No.
Yeah,
15,
Channel
let
one
alone
deserves that.
15. It was a hard channel to sit on, man. Channel 2. The only times I ever really liked Channel 2 is No, never mind. I never really liked Channel 2. Just kidding. I never really did. It was just, I don't know. It felt like I was going into an Urban Outfitters, but like not for a good reason. You know,
My
it was like that. I mean, that's why I heard Weatherman, Dead Sarah, dope
Dead
song.
Sarah?
That's fine.
New vocalist from Linkin Park.
What was it? Coconut Island? What was Islander?
Oh, Coconut Dracula. Yo, that song was sick.
That was a
That's
Channel
bringing
tour.
back memories. I think I know that
Waves.
song.
I saw holding a gun to my head. Demon to Lean On.
Dracula.
Demon to Lean On by Waves. Yeah, that was another Channel tour. That's another one that stood out to me. But yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know about this. What are we talking about? Band of Skulls? Yeah, promotional GH shit. Give me some of that shit.
What were you going to say before I derailed this with
thing?
more skins stuff?
Oh yeah, go for it.
No. What were you going to say after I derailed us?
Oh, what was I gonna say? Okay, so my buddy Stargazer, who was on the internet under another name that we all know, and not important, but they actually sent me something really fucking cool. I'm gonna forward it over into here right now. Jake, I want everybody to see this. Look at this. So they hit me up, said I'm making some shit in Unity engine. This is entirely like from the ground up in Unity. This is not using any code from anything else. Just watch. You guys want to watch this together? It's only like a minute. All right.
I started, but we could like 3, 2, 1 it.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1 it at 0.
It ain't playing for me, and I don't know why.
It
ain't playing.
For me.
Hold on.
It's stuck at 0 out of 0 seconds. I'm trying to download it.
Stuck at 0 out of 0. Could you download it? If not, I can just post it in here.
It's stuck at 2 megabytes out of 32. I don't.
Okay, that's all good.
Why?
That's all good. I'm uploading it. It's only like 30 megabytes.
All right,
but
cool.
They just went like, I'm making some shit in Unity engine, and it is way bigger than just like a chart or anything. This seems like a whole new sort of game that they're experimenting with making. Look at this. Okay, everybody at 0. Is it like buffering for everybody?
Yeah.
Is it like, all right?
Okay,
You ready for this?
I'm good
Jake?
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, at 0. All right, on
Yep.
3. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. So
Okay.
this is like it's a note editor but watch this. Watch. They're gonna lay down some notes. Watch the sustains.
What the fuck?
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what's that?
so-
Huh?
Is that a slide?
It's taking a page. It's taking a page out of Sound Voltex, in a way. And so I don't know exactly how it's supposedly going to be achieved. Like, this is extremely far out. Let me just say this right now. It's extremely far out, and a lot of the concepts are still being realized. But this is supposed to all be achievable on any FiveFret controller. Any FiveFret controller can do this, supposedly. And so I don't exactly know how these slides work, but mechanically, if you can change where it's going to slide and stuff like that looks fucking cool. I mean, how would we be able to do it?
Apparently, too. Like you have to hold on to orange longer or less longer, and then slide down slower. That is
maybe
an interesting
it's like it's
Very
sort of like a crescendo or a descending motion during a specific time, depending on like how the engine limitations go. There is adjustable speed of the highway mid song. So it's
is that what he's
taking
doing
another
right now?
page out of
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
It's like mod
in
chart. Yeah.
It's very mod chart like. And then another one of my favorites. There's literally a marker to stop the fucking fretboard during the song.
Just stop dead in the tracks.
You just stop it. Stop dead in the track. So it's like, yeah. Like I think a cool modern way to do it would be like that part in Uptown Funk. It just stop and the board stops. Wait a minute and then go straight back in. That's it. It would be
cool.
something like that. But
there it is. That was cool.
This is all it's all stuff that's still being realized and given big props to Stargazer.
That's awesome.
For sharing this
super
with
cool.
me.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Super cool.
I'd love to
Hope to see more.
I want to see how you play that. I want to feel that with my fingers.
I know.
Yeah.
And if it's apparently playable on any FiveFret controller, it's like, yeah, count me the fuck in.
That's huge.
I'll play that shit. That sounds
Huge.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'm always down for more options, more ways to enjoy it. Just make sure it's not power gig, or anything like that. Don't make sure the highway is not flat up against the fucking screen.
Yeah,
Thank
God
you very
forbid.
much.
Please don't. We know
God
better now.
God forbid. Like, I mean, like Sound Voltex even knows that that Sound Voltex has a Guitar Hero type highway. So like, you know, I can totally see this not being super, what's the word, like overwhelming to look at, but the mechanics surely are overwhelming just off of seeing like the moving sustains and stuff like that. But I'll be following this, whether or not it's going to be like a super public project or anything. But this was sent to me today, and so it was not something that I had planned to talk about, but it was really cool, and I'm very grateful that they allowed me to share it. I sent them a message like, "Yo, can I talk about this? Because this is really fucking cool."
Yeah, it's super sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing new stuff. New
There's no
ideas.
like name for it or anything, but just think about it. It's in the same vein of Sound Voltex and Sound Voltex mixed with Guitar Hero, and Sound Voltex is already a really fucking cool rhythm game. It's like it's just DJ Hero on crack. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Right. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff.
Damn cool.
Yeah. Let's go.
Anything else we're missing? Anything else we've missed talking about this week? Oh, I wanted to talk about all the stuff that Boddy has been doing. Big shout out to Chris Boddy. He's been streaming full game FCs on drums in one sitting.
That's cool.
Dare I say it's pretty close to like a speed run. Probably the closest we're gonna get to like a drums permadeath in recent times. But he actually sat down FC Guitar Hero Van Halen in one sitting on expert drums, just regular expert, not expert plus. Still fucking
pretty
insane.
crazy. A lot
One
of hard
sitting.
songs in that game.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like that,
That's a hard
that
drums
is fucked
game.
up, man. Yeah. I was saying earlier, like before the you know, we started recording, I was like, man, that game has one Hot for Teacher, Lost Control, you know, I'm the One. Like those are not easy drum songs. They're hard as shit actually. And some of the guest stuff is pretty tough too. Like I know there's Painkiller without the intro, but it's still Painkiller.
It's still Painkiller. The outro is still kind of fucking.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, the outro is still kind of
Outro's
fucking.
annoying.
And the
But-
slow down to speed up, that's kind of weird too with the spacing.
Yep.
It's very odd spacing.
Yep. But yeah, shout out to Boddy. He's been just knocking it out. He's been going insane lately. So big ups
Yeah.
to him.
Love you, Chris.
We gotta have
The goat,
absolute
the goat,
inspiration.
motherfucking goat.
we gotta have a little corner, guys. I think.
Oh, before we get to the corner,
Oh,
we need to
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
that's
we gotta
right.
talk about Marbler, who's also back in the news once again because
Always in
he
the
just
news.
streamed Mission Black for 3 hours today.
What a great
That's
way to
fucked
start
up.
That
your
motherfucker
Sunday,
played
bro.
Mission
I
Black for
would
3
never.
hours.
I would never play the song for 30 minutes straight, let alone 3 hours. I have no idea what his best run is. I haven't had time to sit through this VOD and look through all these things, but I saw like an 85, an 87, 90% on this song is tough. It ain't easy. I'm telling you, you just have to play it to fully understand. This shit's fucked. Anyways, that's Marbler news.
Thanks, Marbler.
Yeah, and really the person that I saw was like, holy shit, it actually is possible on real hardware was Bong of Destiny. So the other bod,
Bod.
bod.
Well,
Yeah, I guess
the other
on
goat.
Mission Black Corner, Bod had some crazy shit going, but also Sleeperwave had some crazy shit going with this song because we were learning that DualShock is a pretty viable way to hit shit in this game. So I saw
Is it
Sleeperwave.
still the
put
traditional trigger layout?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't tried.
Because like I'm trying to think about it, I'm
God
like,
forbid. No, I'm not
okay,
doing
the quads aren't super fast.
But Sleeperwave put out a poll on Twitter the other day that I saw that had a bunch of different options about different ways that he should try to tackle Mission Black and what would be considered legit. One option was like only guitar. One was like only DualShock, and then a mixture of DualShock and guitar. And then there's no one mixture of DualShock and guitar using a splitter. So like you have one controller input and it splits off into two,
That's
so you can
diabolical.
just
Oh my God.
like because there's breaks
That's
in this
some,
song, like natural breaks. You don't have to pause. You could just like
oh
be playing
my
the guitar
god.
and then quick swap over to the controller because it's using the same port or whatever, and potentially FC it that way.
I mean,
don't
that's
know enough.
optimization.
That's
That's
crazy.
optimization, man.
It's crazy.
That's optimization.
It's
That's
reminding
like
me
how
back
that's
to
like how
the
GoldenEye.
GH1.
That's like how GoldenEye speedrunners use 2 controllers.
They do? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
They do.
They
That is indeed a thing that
yeah,
they
they
do.
had, in order to frame manipulate and have the best sort of angles, they have one controller doing a specific button press, and they have to like they use it to also like bump themselves and do skips and stuff. It's really fucked up. You just gotta
Speedrun tech is
gotta dive into it at some point if you're ever curious. But yeah, no, man, 2 controllers. I mean, like if you think about it, GH1, 2 controllers is valid. You know, that people do that shit all the time with squeezing.
I don't know how I don't know how a splitter would work with GH1 in particular, right? Because like if you have two controllers plugged in, one of them's a DualShock, would that make the regular guitar controller into a DualShock because it's always getting like a left button down input being held, right?
Perhaps.
Or the other way around? I forget. It'd be the other way around.
Hi, Tara.
I don't know how Popstar Guitar does it. I'm not smart enough to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like maybe Popstar Guitar just like they ignore like controller types and shit. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't care enough to find out more. Let's go to that corner, hey? How about that?
Yeah, let's corner it up.
Is it Lisa's corner?
Lisa corner.
I would say so.
Right,
Lisa's already in Simpsons.
We're not going to make it. Yeah, Lisa's already in Fortnite,
The Simpsons
bro.
in Fortnite.
But that doesn't look like Lisa Simpson, so I don't know who this is.
Okay, so this is Lisa from the K-pop group Blackpink. This was
black
already
and pink in this image, so that's true.
It was already people were already having misconceptions, being like, "Oh yeah, there's this huge Japanese artist named Lisa with a lowercase I," and so people were like excited hearing it, not seeing the promo picture, and just going like, "Oh yeah, we love Japanese artist representation, hell yeah!" And then someone came in to my stream saying that, and I'm like, "Sorry, man, it's Blackpink Lisa."
Is that better or is that worse?
But, I mean, look, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to
is it
Blackpink.
Better or worse?
It's better to the general public because more people know who Blackpink is. You know, like a lot more people in America know who Blackpink is. They are one of the.
Wasn't there a rumor? Do you guys remember the rumor about there being like a Blackpink season? Wasn't that a thing? I swore I remember that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I might have been checked out by that point.
No, not a Blackpink season. I think it was just a
New
collab.
Jeans.
Yeah, there's the New Jeans thing.
I might be thinking of New Jeans.
New Jeans,
not Blackpink.
but apparently that never happened. I don't fucking buy it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're not here to speculate. We're here to talk about what was said. And yeah, I mean, you know, there have been people asking, like, I think it
was a song. It was Sour Candy, Lady Gaga and Blackpink.
That's what it was. Oh, that's what it was.
A song.
Okay.
Well, it might be coming.
Now, last week, Jenny of Blackpink just got a song. So, I mean, like, maybe they're just trying to...
Oh, that Jenny song was a Blackpink person as well? I had no idea what Jenny meant.
Yeah, she's also a Blackpink member.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm out of the loop. I mean, look at me. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, she also could have already been in the game if they added that weekend song that they had for the Idol that was in that Spotify playlist for the weekend season.
Oh, yeah.
One of Your Girls or whatever. That was featuring Jenny.
Yeah.
But that never made the game. It's probably cut content. But yeah, no, I think between that and then Lisa is gonna be the festival headliner. Hey, you know what? I hope the charts are fun. I hope the charts are fun, and I hope this is the season where we get pro vocals and pro drums. And I'll say that until the season that it actually happens. Because I'd like to play 500 of those songs right now. You know, on my drum set, that's 500 songs that have not been played. Yeah, I think I accidentally played one of them. I accidentally got my hands on one of them, and it was the Welcome to Paradise Green Day drum chart.
Contraband. He has contraband.
SMH, bro.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what? I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being straight up front. That shit's actually harder than the Green Day Rock Band chart. It's hard as fuck.
Though.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's way harder. It's genuinely way harder.
Let's keep it 100. People have sent me the charts. I've looked at some of them.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's how it happened. I think that's literally how it happened. And then I did a drum stream. And I was like, oh, dear God. I think I accidentally played a chart that's not supposed to be out yet. It was hard as fuck. I mean, I'm excited to play that on the engine.
Yeah, I would like to move, settle into my new house, set up my drums, and look, there's drums
and
in
then
festival.
Bam, you got a whole you got a new game to play essentially.
I know. Just move in, like, you know, winter, like Christmas break. It's like, I'm gonna play Fortnite Festival on drums. I'm gonna play every song.
That's the one good side about pro drums not being out is when we do get them, we're gonna have so much content.
Boy, it's a lot of content. So much content. And then for people who aren't us that get every song, like you have to actually care about the weekly rotation or the daily rotation. Like, oh, there's like 50 new songs I can play now on drums. Cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool. That actually is a
Still a
value
win.
add. That I can definitely see that
And
being
okay, you know,
being a
I
big
want to
thing for
bring this
drummers.
up. All right, I want to bring this up too because there's gonna be people that are gonna be doing this, man. Shout out to the Keyboard Warrior DX, man. Shout out to him. He was a phase shift keyboard drummer that goes absolutely insane.
Oh my gosh.
Like he's FC'd a Slaughter to Prevail song, a double bass on a keyboard. Here, go ahead. Check this out. Oh wait, you know what? Let me get you a. Is this a PIP video? I think it is. Yeah,
we've talked about this guy before.
We have talked about this.
This
There are
shit's
gonna be
insane
people-
to me. This is old. This is almost 10 years old at this point.
2016.
Look at that. Look at his fingers go.
There are going to be people who are going to be playing pro drums on keyboard, likely.
Yeah.
If it's this season or the next season.
I
But I'm
can't
just
imagine
saying,
you
can
couldn't
be
do this.
good. You can be
Nah,
good
bro.
at pro drum. You
This
can be
guy-
good at drums
Ridiculous.
on here.
Absolute god at Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
Yes.
No
Yes.
shit.
I think also he utilizes the fact that this keyboard doesn't have anti-ghosting to make sure that like his inputs go through. Like when he does rolls, he's doing like a trill instead of alternating back and forth.
Yeah, no, he's doing like
or maybe he's just
triplets,
taking
like,
it
on a really fast like bass thing. It looks like he's doing a triplet, like a zig.
Yeah. Like when he does the gravity blasts at 1 minute, look at his
the
look
fucking
at his left
gravity
hand.
blasts are so funny.
Oh, I think he might be fat fingering like an input below his snare input, or unless it's land, and then it doesn't matter. But still, oh yeah, no, that's land. That's what facial
And
lanes look
he's
like.
so calm the
either
entire
way.
time playing. You know.
In case
this
if
is
anyone's
wild.
curious, you can be a keyboard drummer. You
Yeah.
can be.
That
You
is
can absolutely
really
be a keyboard
cool.
drummer. So just know that people are out there. There was a guy once upon a time. This guy hasn't uploaded in 9 years.
Yeah,
he's
been out of
the game.
Such a shame.
We're gonna bring
He's
him
been out
back
of the
for
game.
Fortnite.
Got to bring him back.
Bring him
hope
back
he's
for
well.
Fortnite. He probably left the internet. I'd leave the internet
Oh.
too. In 2016. Nah. No, listen. Oh, he FC the Mastodon song. You FC The Wolf is Loose. Yeah,
That's a crazy
let's
drum
go.
track.
You FC The Wolf is Loose on
Dude.
fucking keyboard, bro.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
shit.
nuts. Man,
No, this
holy
guy's still
shit.
around.
Keyboard Warrior? Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's apparently uploaded charts on Rhythmverse.
What?
Oh, okay.
Charts too. Love it.
Wow.
That's so sick.
Dude, watching his
Yeah,
fingers
very
when he
cool.
does like Braun Daler.
Oh
Like,
wait, no,
roll
that's
that
just
does all
that's the
sorts of
person who
crazy
charted the chart that he was playing. I
Oh,
lied.
okay.
To Brian
Ah,
TD.
okay,
I lied.
okay.
I lied. It was the
Hey,
chart.
Brian TD.
Damn.
They're still around.
Hey, Keyboard Warrior
They're
DX,
still around.
come
Hey,
back.
shout out Brian TD, bro.
Brian
And
TD.
shout out
Shout out to
This
Brian
guy's from-
TD,
This guy's from
though.
Russia. Keyboard Warrior from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's go.
I wonder if you can even play Fortnite in Russia. Is that blocked?
Brian
Oh, no.
TD apparently has uploaded songs to Rhythmverse as of 2 years ago. Plenty of different charts. it
Yeah,
looks
Brian
like.
TD's
Uploads
been out
videos,
for a
I'm pretty
while.
sure.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Yeah, very
Love
cool
seeing it.
stuff.
That's
Very
cool.
cool stuff.
By
That
this
concludes
time
Festival
next
Corner,
week.
I guess.
Yeah, by this time next week, the new season will be out. I'm pretty sure it's coming out Saturday, the
Sunday.
29th. 29th, right?
Oh, or
I
maybe
guess-
it is Saturday.
If we are
I was
talking
playing the game
festival real quick,
yesterday.
I think it is worth mentioning. It's worth mentioning real quick. There's a couple of songs to get. You need to party up with someone to get a song. There's a
True.
funk song. So I think that's worth
Oh
pointing out.
no,
And then
not
also,
the funk song with Miku
the,
on the
the
cover.
Miku one.
I didn't
yeah.
hear a single lick of Miku
Oh,
in that
I
song. I
listened
played it.
to
It's
it.
a
No, but
minute
she's
long.
on the album
What's with
cover.
the recent trend
They
of
just use her.
minute-long songs? By the way, what are we doing? Like the attention span, like that cooked that we have to get 1
I don't know.
minute
Maybe
songs
the
so they don't
stats
quit
are
out
good on
halfway
those,
through.
bro.
What's going on?
I
don't
was
know.
also
More
gonna
plays,
say,
obviously.
You know, like a couple of weeks after they introduced the little set list selection, you know what I'm talking about, in that new menu,
Yes.
they cut it down from 4 songs into 2 songs because they probably saw that the retention rate was just going down after 2 songs,
Yeah.
Oh man.
which is crazy,
really
brother. That is
Screw it,
crazy.
the
We're
TikTok
cooked.
generation. But yeah,
All
anyway,
right.
cool.
Well, I
there
got
are-
something.
There are 2 songs that you can unlock. One of them is like a 1 minute long funk song with Miku or whatever, and you have to party up with a friend, and get like 60,000 XP.
She's not
in
actually
Epic
in it,
Games
I don't think.
or-
It's just
or
on that
creator
cover.
Experience. It's on the cover. I don't fucking
It's
know.
an AI
And then there's
generated cover.
Probably.
Cool.
There's another Simpsons
So-
song as well that you have to
Samsons?
play Battle Royale to unlock. You have to do like
What the fuck is that?
11
Yeah, why do you have to do quests in Battle
you have to do
Royale? get a
11 weekly
fuck-
quests in Battle Royale to unlock a Simpsons jam track. Because
All right,
reasons.
Jake, you gonna get
Granted.
on Fortnite? Come on.
I already did.
Let
I
me
already
know
have it
when.
unlocked. Granted, it's not that hard. I got it done in like 45 minutes. It was
God
pretty quick.
damn
Let me
it.
know
But
when.
I don't want to do that.
Because I ain't doing it alone.
I don't want to do that. To unlock jam tracks, I ain't doing that shit. I did do it, but I don't want to
that
do it. I'm
doesn't
not
sound
happy
fun.
doing it.
Doesn't sound fun.
Fuck.
I haven't opened Fortnite.
All
in
right,
a
here's
long
something
time.
I don't want to do either. Here's something I don't want to do, and I think this is a good way for us to wrap things up today because we're talking about how dumb certain things are. This is pretty dumb because it makes me think back to when we shared lots of music on YouTube in the past. Alec and I specifically, Moose sometimes for you as well. How do you guys feel about all of the major labels, Sony, Universal, and Warner, getting together with a startup and allowing people to make their own versions of songs?
It's fucking weird, man.
Hold on now. What is
Have you guys seen this?
Oh, we gotta get off the festival corner one. Okay.
I have a
The world's
feeling
three
that this
biggest
is the
music
reason why a
companies
lot.
have all
lot of
licensed their works
artists-
to an AI music startup. The company called Clay is building a streaming service where users where users to remake using AI. What? They just fucked up that one.
They fucked up the tweet,
Yeah,
but there's
yeah,
articles
Universal
about
Music,
it.
Sony, and Warner have all signed on. So you can
Yeah, this
so
is-
you can
this is the
AI
thing.
like mix songs together. I kind of like the jam stage in Fortnite, but
Okay, if it's presented as if it's shown to be like Jam Stage, then it's nothing further than what we've already been doing in games like Fuser or Fortnite Jam Stage. It's nothing different from that. But if you phrase
Correct.
it like this, no wonder there's so many artists that want to go independent.
yeah.
And just have
And they
full
don't have a
control
choice
over
on
their
that.
shit.
It's just the label they're part of.
Nope.
Like, hey, your song's gonna be used in these ways now.
Don't have
Fuck
a
you.
choice.
That's why.
It's one of those things. It's crazy. Like, I wonder if, and this is the reason I wanted to talk about this after festival. You mentioned it there. I wonder if something like the jam loops is part of the reason that this exists. Because
Maybe.
they see people going, oh, hey,
Maybe.
this is a thing.
Mm.
Did we go from a world of drop mix with cards to Fortnite having this, to record labels themselves going, well, this is obviously what people want. Let's just let them make their own with the stems of things? Because that's a wild, wild trajectory. Just want to throw that out there. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. I feel like if I was an artist and my label is like, hey, all your shit is going to be used in ways that you never even could have conceived of, I'd be like, I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds.
Yeah.
But if I'm just some kid that's like, haha, I made this song with that song too. Haha. I mean, that's what Jam Stage is. That's what Fuser is. It's kind of fun,
Mhm.
but I feel like the
Yeah.
novelty would wear off pretty quickly if there's no actual like game attached or like other stuff like that.
Or if like you
I don't
can't
know.
like improve upon it other than just mixing 4 songs together, assuming it's only 4 tracks that you can do like Jam Stage. But like, you
Let's
know,
see.
if you get important into something else, and I don't know, if it's just that, then I don't know.
I don't know. That is interesting to say the least.
It's very interesting,
Just
but
what,
you're
one
right.
more way
It's
that, that
any
AI
different
is
from
just
like Jam
invading our
Stage, bro.
life.
It really makes me wonder if that's the reason why. I don't know if you guys heard this, but Slipknot just sold their whole catalog.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
They're
No, I
That's
think
wild.
I think they sold enough of their catalog to no longer have like a majority share. I think they still own some of it, but not all of it. I don't remember exactly what the
It's,
article said.
all I know is it was over 100 million. I don't know exactly how much it was, but they ended up getting like, let's say like 110, 120 million, something
Yeah,
like that.
it was a
It's
lot.
a lot of money.
Like, and I don't blame them, to be honest. If a record label is got the ownership of things and you can just use it to remake whatever now, and that's the future that they're going for, well, yeah, cashing in, I don't really blame them, to
Yeah,
be completely
Cash in, get the
honest.
fuck out. As the artist, you made the work. You deserve
Yep,
the
if you're
cash
ready
out.
to dip,
However,
then-
and if you're
Yeah.
okay with not having creative control about how your music gets used forever,
yeah, some people
I
are
guess
okay
that's a
with that
pretty-
after like a couple decades where they're like, hey, you know what, we're done.
hey,
You know?
money talks.
Yeah.
If
Money
if you
talks
said,
big,
hey,
bro.
do you want to retain all of your music and use it in only ways that you approve of, or would you rather have $120 million? I'm honestly saying it's a tough sell.
Yeah.
You could
That
make
is-
that money back. You have to work for it, but just having $120 million now, Hard to say no to that.
Yeah, you never know. They might just take the money and then say, "Oh yeah, we're making a new band, by the way, and we're independent. We're called Not Slip."
Not slip. Don't slip.
No.
And it's like a
No
wet floor
slip.
sign.
I don't blame them. I really don't. In this day and age, you got to take care of yourself, man. And hey, more power to them for that. Let's see where this goes.
see how it
We'll have
plays
to check
out.
in on Clay in a few months.
Yeah, Clay.
I found an article about this, and at the very bottom it says about the Slipknot selling. This move, following HarbourView's acquisitions from artists like Kelly Clarkson, marks a monumental financial and cultural chapter for the 9 masked pioneers. Okay, that's not about Slipknot. But HarbourView is who purchased them, and apparently they're purchasing other artists like Kelly Clarkson. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what HarbourView is. Let's Google HarbourView. HarbourView Equity.
Content is queen trademark.
Dude, what if like
Content
what if,
is
like,
That's
there's-
on their website.
Wow,
what
yeah,
if there's like a
I know.
bunch of artists that were like ready for like festival and shit, like jam tracks were like ready, and their shit just got sold, and they're like, oh fuck. Like what if that's
You
what happened?
never
That's why
know.
we're stuck with these fucking 1-minute songs, brother. Like there's no explanation as to why we're getting these 1-minute songs.
License
And
This
I'm
is,
like,
this is a new
mistress.
company. This company was founded in 2021, and it says they have over $1 billion of investable capital.
what the fuck?
Who are the
What are they
investors in
doing?
this
What
company?
the fuck?
Like what?
Who's Charisse Clark? Who's seemingly the founder? Charisse Clark. I'm just going through a
Well, this
rabbit
is-
hole now on LinkedIn. Charisse
Well, why
Clark,
don't-
founder and CEO of
Why don't you ask
HarbourView
ChatGPT?
Equity Partners.
ChatGPT.
How do I think about this?
How do I feel?
How come Slipknot sell their music?
Can I buy it?
Can I buy Slipknot music? I bought Slipknot music
Does
for
this mean it's in
$19.99
Fortnite?
on iTunes.
Does that
Sounds like
mean,
you got
what does
ripped
this mean
off.
for Fortnite Festival? Can I play it on Fortnite?
Listen.
Oh, it sucks.
Anyways,
Sucks.
cool. AI is taking over our life in ways you can't even imagine. It's only going to keep going
Hey,
until that bubble bursts.
Shout out to Nolan, youtube.com/@FiveFret, where he has an FC uploaded every 6 hours. It's a very cool channel.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
This is
4
a
a day.
fantastic fucking channel. I want to end on a good note and not a shitty one. So let's go ahead and shout out Nolan once
Yeah.
again.
At FiveFret. What an amazing at, by the way. I
At
love
FiveFret
that.
is an
FiveFret.
insane
I think
at.
FiveFret. Which is funny because of the last
I think
few
Fret
the
Slop is
episodes.
catching on, and it's getting into Fret Slop is getting into people's
Good.
recommended, and that's all I can ask
Good.
for. That's a fantastic channel. I hope he
I just
makes
want to
more.
say a lot of this is not FiveFret. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like, I don't know, like 15, 16 keys on there. So that's not FiveFret. I see vocals. I don't see any frets there at all. So this is actually a liar, man.
It's very if you look at the thumbnail like layout, it's very
Yes.
it's
This
very
is- this is
fucking
planned out.
satisfying.
There's
It's
right now
planned
there's-
out.
there used to be a pop star guitar upload, but he's done with that. So now he's doing power gig and then vocals upload and then guitar upload and then keys upload.
But the thing is, it's a 2D fretboard. That's where it's lined up. Power gig and then Popstar guitar. They're just the 2D fretboards. The vocals are lining up with vocals. Keys
Exactly.
are lining up. Oh well, up until 8675309 vocals FC. Then
you
everything's all
fucked
lined
it up. You went and
okay.
fucked
But
everything
up
up.
in- Up until now, like
Oh, just kidding.
there's
I think that's
quite
when
a
I think
formula
that's
to
when the
this.
trend really began because it was a bit more
Okay.
random before that, seemingly. That's funny.
But it's very cool. This is a very cool channel.
Yeah, shout out Nolan.
Because
One-
I don't
one of
know
his
what
old
I'd do with
channels
all
got
this.
nuked, and now he's rebuilding, and I appreciate.
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't know
Because
what to do with all that footage. I seriously wouldn't
For
know.
real, dude.
So
My
that's probably the
God.
best
That's
way
a-
to go about that. I love that shit.
I wonder how
An
many terabytes
obscene
he's
amount
got.
of footage.
You probably
Look at
pays
he's got
for
enough.
storage
Got enough.
easily.
Oh yeah, and Fret Slop. Here's Fret Slop. Go follow Fret Slop.
Fret
I watched a
Slop.
couple of Fret Slop.
Yeah,
videos. It
Fret
was
Slop,
very
of
cool.
course.
The
Yeah,
4-note
Fret
chords
Slop.
in Rock Band 3 was very interesting, and the extremely small triangle trill lanes is what I watched. I haven't watched the other ones yet. Very interesting stuff. I'm genuinely I think all of you guys that watch this would genuinely find these to be very interesting. Go check it out because 4-note chords don't exist. They shouldn't exist, but they do somehow, sometimes
do.
in Rock Band. And he
At
shows
some
every
points.
single instance of a 4-note chord in Rock Band 3. It's very cool. Very cool stuff. Can't say enough nice things about Nolan. Very cool content creator. Interesting. Very
Yeah.
different. Nobody else is doing it like Nolan. Anyways, anything else you want to talk about before we head off?
His name's Nolan, but I would like a LAN.
Yeah, I say yes
Land would be nice.
to this.
Yes, LAN.
Yes. Yes.
I miss LANs.
I love
yes,
LAN.
yes, local area network. Yes, we could have a WAN, a wide area network.
Sure.
WAN parties didn't hit the same.
No, there's got to be a LAN party. Anyways, thank you guys for watching so much. Appreciate that. See you guys next week. Happy Thanksgiving to all the U.S. viewers out there.
Happy
Thanksgiving is tomorrow.
Turkey Day.
You know,
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy
Eat some
Turkey Day. Have a
turkey.
good time with your
Gobble.
family. Eat some delicious food.
Yeah.
Get some good Black
True.
Friday deals afterwards and do your shopping, your Christmas shopping.
I think the Black Friday deals are right now, actually.
I already
literally
grabbed
are.
a couple.
Black Friday is Black November
I'm looking for some shit. There was a pricing error on an insane PC.
Dude, I saw that
Sold out
shit.
in
I
hours.
saw that.
And I
It was like
so
300
sad.
something.
I was like, dude, that's pull the trigger right there.
And bro, it shipped.
that's-
Somebody was like, "Yo, it shipped."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a 4070
at 32 gigs of RAM, which is like $1,000
i7
nowadays.
12th generation or 14th
No, it was like
generation
1300.
i7. Yeah, it was
The
a
computer was 1300,
1600.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
the RAM itself is worth like
Yeah.
half that price now because RAM prices are out of this fucking world right
They're
now.
out of control.
But yeah, interesting stuff. Be on the lookout for good deals like that, pricing errors that
True.
actually ship.
Real.
I've never been so lucky
Yeah.
to get a pricing error that actually ships. They always get canceled.
I remember your most recent one.
Yeah, it was a bunch of laptops.
Yeah.
Trying to get like 3
The fucking
laptops.
laptops.
Yeah, they're for like
Laptops.
$100 or whatever, or something stupid. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. See you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully, I don't
Bye-bye.
have bronchitis anymore. Bye.
Peace.
Feel better.
Feel better, please.